Hey, what is going on, everyone? Well, I'm so glad you took your time to spend with me right here today. I am your co-host for the MRB Wrestling Review Show. Mike McRock Wilson, and last night, TNA Impact Wrestling presented the biggest event of the year. No, not Bound for Glory. It's called Slammiversary, and it was held in Boston, Massachusetts. Last night the show kicked off with the Ultimate X match. Chris Sabin is the new X Division champion, defeating both Suicide and Kenny King. It was the Ultimate X match for the X Division championship, and I gotta say, what a tremendous high-flying action throughout the entire match. And just everything about the little details where, you know, if you thought Suicide was going to go one way, he goes another way, and everything else that involved in that match was just high-flying action, amazing. Also last night, the second match was Jeff Hardy, Samoa Joe, and Magnus. They defeated Aces and Eights, and as I predicted, Jeff Hardy got the pin. TNA's Gut Check final. It was Jay Bradley going one-on-one with Shane Shaw. Another prediction true. Jay Bradley got the victory. I thought that was a pretty decent match, you know, for two guys that are trying to duke it out to try to get a spot for the Gut Check. Absolutely. Great. The television championship was actually supposed to be Joseph Park versus Devon, but earlier in the show, Devon and Knox took out Joseph Park backstage, kind of left him bloodied. You know, you don't see him bloody, but you see blood on his hands and on a towel, and you see the hand coming down on the wall, and there's blood on the wall. And then afterwards, when Devon came out, well, the ref started to count 10. He got to a 10, and Devon won by count out. But that was until Abyss showed up and entered the ring. And there you got a one-on-one championship match. Black Hole Slam. 1, 2, 3. Abyss is the new television champion. Also last night, it was announced that the next inductee into the TNA Hall of Fame was the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Also last night, it was the elimination tag team 4-way match for the tag team championships. It was the Dirty Heels, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode, Bad Influence, Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian, Gunner and James Storm, and the tag team champs at the time, Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez. I like how the eliminations went about in that match. The first two were really quick, and then it went down to the two teams. And once it all boiled down to it, we got new tag team champions, Gunner and James Storm. Another prediction came true. Also last night, it was a last knockout standing match. And I thought this match was the best match of the show. It was just holy crap. The Terry Terrell and Gail Kim just went through hell. Not only inside the ring, but outside of the ring. The stuff they were doing. Take notes, WWE. This is how you not only promote a Divas match, but actually have two knockouts wrestling in the ring and outside the ring. It was the last knockout standing match. Terry Terrell got the victory, and the way she won was just absolutely brilliant, with the bulldog from the ramp hitting the floor is like a few feet off the ground, and it was like, holy crap. There was a lot of moments in that match that really just got under my skin, and it was like amazing. Last night, a wrong prediction. I thought Kurt Angle was going to lose to AJ Styles, but Kurt Angle got the victory, probably because, you know, earlier TNA inducted him into the Hall of Fame, so they like Kurt Angle, so, you know, he got over AJ Styles. But what I really like about AJ Styles right now His new theme song is really badass. Absolutely, and if you never heard it, go to YouTube right now and look for it. It's called Evil Ways, AJ Styles' new theme song. It is absolutely amazing. Now, I can understand, like, say, from Battle for Glory last year, when Jeff Hardy changed his theme song, and he bet Austin Aries for the title. That, I can understand. Even last night at Slammiversary, I can understand AJ losing to Kurt Angle, because right now AJ Styles has to evolve into this new persona, and the best way for AJ to evolve is to actually lose to Kurt Angle. Even though that really don't help AJ, he can still benefit from that loss. So in my opinion, right now, what they're doing with AJ Styles is absolutely amazing. Kurt Angle got the victory. It was an excellent technical match. I like how AJ Styles implied his old AJ Styles into the new AJ Styles. Mixing up some of the high flying and the submissive and the grappling and stuff like that. Absolutely amazing last night from AJ Styles. And the main event last night was the TNA World Heavyweight Championship match. It was Bully Ray defending the title against the Icon Sting. And if Sting lost, he'll still wrestle, but he'll never ever wrestle for the World Heavyweight Championship ever again. And guess what happened? Bully Ray got the victory. Loved that match last night. It was absolutely amazing. It was just simply hardcore. And when you have a match that's really hardcore, you really want the audience to be really emotionally invested into this match. And were they ever? The Bully Ray tore the ring apart, with exposing the wood, hitting Sting with a pile driver. Everyone was chanting ECW, ECW. And they were chanting, holy shit, and all these other chants and stuff like that. It was just absolutely amazing. Hardcore match of the night was excellent. The technical match, the knockouts match, every single match was excellent. There was really not one bad match, really. And I found myself clapping at the end of every single match, which is really rare for any kind of wrestling show where it's WWE or TNA. Usually I'm very impressed. I usually don't clap at the end of every match, but I'm not easily impressed. But I'm also, impressed. By the way, the show was done. Excellent flow last night. A solid 9 out of 10. The only little thing that really kind of got pushed aside was I thought there was going to be a rematch for the Knockouts Championship match. Mickie James and Velvet Sky, but other than that, everything about that show at Slammiversary last night was just absolutely amazing. Take notes, WWE. That is how you make a pay-per-view work to its finest. And that was my review of last night's show. Sorry, I got a little carried away there, but you just gotta love Slammiversary, brother. What you gonna do with Slammiversary? One's riled on you. I'm your co-host for the MRB Wrestling Review Show, Mike McRock Wilson. And to all you McRock bolts out there watching this segment right now, get plenty of rest. And always, do your best.